evening, teacher and classmate. Today, I'm going to talk about our company called Polopolis. We are a company dedicated to the export and marketing of cotton polo shirts. We position our soul in the market for quality and originality. Our mission as a company is to present the quality that distinguishes us, such as the raw material and the service we provide to our customer. We satisfaction of having the best product and making our culture now through print. Our vision is to be the leading Peruvian company in the global marketing and export of cotton t-shirt. Offer this design, quality and price. Now, our colleague will explain about the characteristics that a good international logistic provider must have in order to provide a good service to our company.
Okay. Characteristic of an international logistic story. First, it is important that the product accessible technology today my benefit of technology refers are access, and cost reduction. Good logistic story max of its optimal price and do the technology max calculate picture distance make a clause the possible price with the degree effects in these deliveries. It's of importance to analysis the economic financial situation. To public financial situation is stable. There is better chance that the supply will think of politic of that if you think of you are experiencing financial difficulties, you can to full or to other this situation is important to analyze book indicates that expressing the relation where the economics of situation variables such a why they result and more significant that each product with a box of accounting information for the pack.
And trajectory. The history and image of the supplier in the sector must be taken into account, even as other companies with experience they have with it, especially in those more fragmented sectors. Likewise, it can study public information regarding incidents of payment or presentation of accounts, journals on internet, and comments on social networks. Value for money. The provider to choose to offer a reasonable price commensurate with the quality of the product or service. It is not about always looking for the cheapest, but a good combination of these two elements. Think out. In the long run, what is cheap can be expensive by if the quality of what you buy is not good. When evaluating the price, you have to take into account the additional expense that might exist, such as tools corresponding to transport or packaging, as well as the possibility of discount if you buy large quantities, balloon purchase discount, or if you pay some discount for prompt payment. And presence in international markets. It is important from the perspective that is can advise when it comes to broadening the horizons and the markets in which it is intended to place the products.
Well, our service can offer a wide range of services, such as the management and the supply chain logistics. And as your provider representative, we specialize in optimizing international trends for your needs in your operations. Also, warehouse management, using the most recent technology and automation process to respond to a complex flow of processes. Of course, this is ideal for e-commerce purposes as well. About our experience, with over 10 years of expertise in the market, we have been able to adapt and overcome new technologies and trends over the past few years. Also, about the logistic management required by the national and the international markets as well. About the extra services for our customers, thanks to our logistics teams and their expertise, we can make sure that we offer the most efficient and effective service as well. All this support, but by our permanent use of the new technologies in the market, developing automated process for the optimization in the logistics, saving space and time for your entire operation. About the inventory management. What is the inventory management? Well, inventory management is of great importance to carry out an order within the warehouse and for the development of the activity to be correct. Thus, the company will have control over the goods, which it is intended to satisfy the demand for the product. The management process is necessary to monitor it periodically in order to take advantage of the resources. So how do we manage our inventory? By maintaining the inventory, it is possible to have a direct and continuous source of supplies at any time with a constant and efficient service is provided to the client, which of course is the most important of all things. Keeping an inventory up to date and updated can make us manage them more efficiently and can help us in different aspects. For example, focus the finances, for example, it will give us the steps that we will have to follow to know the profitability of our business and to know the value of the inventory. Customer service, if we can control stock all time, we will offer an optimal service to our customers as well, and it will help us to better understand and prioritize the needs of our customers. About the products, if we have a good inventory, we will never lose sight of which items are selling more and which items are selling less. Low output products. If there are products that has not been sold for several months, We do not keep them in stock. We use some kind of discounts or promotions to quick sell them and replace them with another product that can be sold in a better way. About the inventory tracking, know exactly where the inventory is in the supply chain, transfer management, and we make assortments of products to where it is most convenient. Order management, we customize our prices, send quotes, track orders, and manage returns as well. About the shipping capacity, automate shipping to reduce errors like late or incorrect deliveries.
Okay, sorry. About inventory of raw materials, this type of inventory is one that shows the inputs and goods that an organization buys that need to be treated to later be for sale or that are used for another industrial procedure in a company. Characteristics of what is a raw material inventory. It should be as detailed as possible so that the stock of each of the products is clearly reflected. The recurring information taking into account the management of inputs and outputs of the raw material. It is done periodically depending on the inventory system that the company has. Inventory of products in a manufacturing process. It is made up of all the goods acquired that have already begun their transformation. These are at some point in the manufacturing process but have not yet been completed. Its evaluation considers the amount of material used, labor, and manufacturing costs incurred up to that moment. Inventory of merchandise. This type of inventory is a typical of commercial companies, which, unlike manufacturing companies, buy finished products and then sell them without previously modifying or transforming them. Consequently, they will only have inputs, purchase, and outputs, sales on a single stock, commonly referred to as merchandise inventory. In some cases, this can be supplemented by inventories of goods on the wait or inventories of goods given on consignment, to name a few.
Supply inventory is the extra stock that a warehouse has to use if unforeseen events occur, such as delays with suppliers or variation in demand, which increases the purpose of the toys inventory is to meet the high demand by maintaining product stocks and to support stockouts. Supply inventory factors. It is time to know what are the characteristics that define the security inventory. The amount. Supply inventory, as mentioned, is reserved, but is reserved does not have to be exercised either, because if the fragile line is crossed, inventory maintenance costs will rise, in addition to the fact that they could be damaged. An inventory policy, this has to do with periodically verifying the existing level of inventory, so that new orders can be placed at a time if necessary.
What is a finished good inventory? It's a reason that your company factories do not expect its usual different go to make its finished products. When study the production line is required by material which will be transferred with mechanism or fishing make to obtain its finished product, which of finish can be stored to big push for research and science. Finish good inventory factory. Note the number finished products and that the company has and give a quantity what it thinks it is quantity, its location, its product, that is exact location, among many additional information to see weight, colors, and many too similar. And should call attention to third pricing because as well as the data and distribution process of mechanisms. Analytic, adequate and necessary rotation of inventory. Thank you, teacher.